So what up, guys? Welcome back to another Monox King video. Today we're gonna go over, my results. It's been a little bit since the last time I posted. I think it's been what, almost November 20th was my last update. Yes, it's been almost like 3 months since my last update, guys. So yeah, we're deep. Month 18 of Kx826, otherwise known as pyrilutamide, coupled with topical minoxidil. I've been using that for like 2+ years. People always ask, how do I know which one is working? I used minoxidil first for a long period of time, saw like the results, and then I added KX, and now we're documenting, how my hair looks. So here's a short that I made. Um, it's gonna go pretty quick, but I also have another video that's slowed down so that we can really break down every hair and follicle on my head and see, if it's working or not, right? Because that's what you guys come here for. So let's see. Let's start here. All right. Oop, let's mute that. All right. So here's my head, top of my head before and after. So this was what, a few days ago, maybe yesterday. So you can see from the beginning video or from the beginning picture, my hair loss was mostly, what I'm saying, the front and the back. So I had a whole, very like diffuse pattern. Yeah, I was pretty cooked. Like even when I would shave my hair down, you would still like visibly be able to see that, it was balding, like compared to like the links on the side, because the density wasn't there. So you'd still see like, the difference. Even when my hair cut super low. So I tried something different, and it's like key to note that I always keep my hair cut down with a one guard. So I try to keep like my videos and pictures and stuff like that consistent, so that you guys don't, have any misconceptions of what's going on. So I like to keep my hair super short so you guys can see the hair follicles. You can see my scalp. You know what I'm saying? You can see how the total surface area has, like, what I'm saying, how the hair is like spreading across. And, I'm just trying to keep it real, guys. I feel like for topicals, for only using topicals, not using finasteride, not using any, DHT inhibitors, only a blocker and, minoxidil stimulation, I feel like it's going pretty well. I use it once a day. Um, and it just, gets my head right. So, all right, um, let's look at now, uh, let's see, the longer video so that we can like look at how it looks in slow motion. All right. So we're gonna really peep. Can I make this bigger? We're gonna really peep now, right? Remember, all of this was bald, or at least was thinning. So you're seeing now that the hairs are actually getting thicker. Like the density of the hairs, follicles themselves, are getting thicker. And you're gonna see once you start using this product that you have a lot of sheds. If you're not shedding, the product isn't working personally, because your hair has to fall out to then be replaced with thicker, more healthy like hair follicles. So if you remember, if you peep, feel me, all of this was thin. And now like the hairs, like the way how my hair works, I think most people's hair works is, feel me, all the hairs layer on top of each other. So for it to even be that dark in certain spots is just, if you think about it, pretty amazing if this whole thing was like thinned out. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm waiting for now is for all the other hairs to catch up and, you know, flow into each other really thickly. Like the total coverage of my head is pretty, like, I don't feel like I have any like dead spots per se. Maybe the hairs won't get as thick as like I wanted to, but nah, total coverage, I think that this stuff, the minoxidil and the KX are putting in work. Like, look at that. Hold on. Let's see how close we gonna get. Like, especially for the crown. If you remember like, if you feel me, drag the video back. The crown, bro, was cooked. My crown was cooked crazy. And for it to even like get to this stage, like, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna keep y'all updated. I'm gonna keep y'all updated with what it looks like. I have my brother doing only like a KX 8 I mean KX826 otherwise known as pyrilutamide only like run. So he's like only putting that on his head, and he's getting some pretty good results too. Look at that. Oh yeah. And that's why I like to like slow it down and like zoom in, because at certain angles it looks like thinner, and then like at other angles. So I'm just trying to show y'all exactly what to do. Like look at that. Those hairs are pretty dark. Like I would say that most of those might go terminal. Like looking at where it started from, and where even like the hairs that are still popping up, like as the treatment goes on, it's like, yeah, more hairs in the in-betweens are like sprouting up. And I guess because, the 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 hair, the what is growing out of now is healthier, like the DHT isn't affecting it as much. It's, other hairs are, I guess, getting prompted to grow. But yeah, nah, it's getting there, boys. It's getting there. Like I said, I really keep these updated because I feel like eventually my hair is gonna be like thick enough where people are gonna be like, "You were balding?" Like, no, you weren't. And I'm gonna have to show them like, yeah, no, I came pretty far, honestly. Um, people people still ask like where I get this stuff from. I'm gonna put a link in the description. I think there's a sale going on right now. If you spend over $300, you get 20% off. They have those deals all the time. But if you're not, if you're trying to purchase this on a day that there isn't a deal, if you use the code Minox King, you'll get, I think, 12 or 13% off, and that can, feel me, take off like $30, $40 sometimes. So I think that's pretty helpful. But like I said, if you can wait for those deal days, yeah, and just stock up. I'm gonna fight for better discount codes, because I know this stuff can be like expensive. So I'm gonna fight for a better discount code for us guys. Hopefully we can get a steeper discount on a regular basis. Like I said, right now they're running a sale for 20% off. If you catch this video soon, 20% off. Click the link in my description. Yeah, go get some. And if you have uh if you have any type of side effects from finasteride, or you're afraid of finasteride, this stuff was tested. Like look it up, please. They had clinical trials, real, like, safe, real nice safety profile. Um, this stuff doesn't, give me any side effects at all, as someone that had side effects on finasteride. And the minoxidil as well. I only use it once a day because minoxidil stays active on your head for 22 hours. So I use the minoxidil, and then I use the Kx. If you want to, if you have like a really bad, I mean, a lot of people would say that my, hair loss was pretty bad, right? So I guess if you wanted to, double up, you can use this, the Kx twice a day, like 12 hours between, and that'll have your hair blocked from DHT for the whole day, because that's kind of what the formulation was made to do. I only used it once a day because, like, to be economic, and I wanted to show you guys that this stuff can work, with only once a day. And now, like my look, I'm gonna keep showing you guys the back of my head, because I feel like the day where the back is filled in on video is gonna look crazy. A little thin, but shoot, man, my whole head was like thinning, guys. Like, I was looking for solutions everywhere, and I stumbled upon this. I'm glad it came at a time, when I didn't want to take finasteride anymore, and I had like an alternative, because who knows what would have happened if, the technology wasn't there. I'm also looking forward to GT20029. I feel like that's gonna change the game too, because we can use that like once every like 2-3 days, and I'll have my hair going crazy. Hopefully when we get there, I'm able to afford it, and I can hook y'all up and show you guys like how that works as well. But yeah, I like to keep these videos under 10 minutes, because I don't like to waste your time or mine. So like I said, get this stuff from Koshin Mall. Those are the original producers and manufacturer of Kx826/pyrilutamide. There's a lot of gray market people out there that are selling it like and upcharging for what, I don't know. In the description, click it. Like I said, if you're seeing this video, I think before the 22nd of February, you can get 20% off if you spend, I think, $300. Other than that, if you use code Minox King, you can get 12% off or 13% off, something like that. And like I said, I'm fighting for better deals for you guys. So that's it. Just want to give you guys a quick update, because I keep on taking like pretty long between these. But hey, it's hair. It takes a long time, all right? So it's been King signing off, and I'll see you guys later.